Hey there, my name's Jason. This is Wendy. I need to scoot over, but you got cooties. But, yeah, we're doing an evening version of our stream this morning. It's a very important subject to us. We're trying to catch all kinds of viewers. Hopefully we get about 5 or 6 people in here. I know it's late at night. If not, we'll keep it relatively short. That way people will be encouraged to watch it in full. So we'll wait and see if we got some people in there. Who's that?
Snow.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm gonna get on. How are you doing?
Snow. Something. Sorry if I can't pronounce your name.
I'm going into the stream in a minute. How are you doing today?
It's 12 a.m. for me. I'm good.
Oh, it's 11 a.m. here. We're on the Central Daylight Savings Time. And we're talking about Y2 drama here in a little bit. Hopefully we get some people in.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, how are you doing?
The gamer.
The gamer.
You're Eastern? Yep.
Yep. So how's everybody doing? We're getting some people in here yet?
Make sure you smash the like button, share the stream out.
And don't have your volume up like me in here.
I'm just trying to get more viewers in here.
Yeah, we're in the state of Missouri. We're going to talk a little bit about what we talked about this morning. We're going to try to get some new people in here and share our thoughts on YouTube drama and how it's influencing our kids.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
How are you doing? Make sure you hit that like button for us. Share the stream out if you can.
This is my wife, Wendy. My name's Jason. Dakota's asleep in the bedroom. And the girls are doing, one's asleep and one's playing a game on PlayStation 4. We thought this would be a good subject to talk to our friends about YouTube drama, how it influenced our kids. We're doing great.
We're doing good.
Partly cloudy. It's actually raining in our neck of the woods.
Yeah. Sprinkles.
Yeah, I don't...
You have a PS4?
Yeah.
We have one too.
YouTube drama. I've been seeing a lot of drama in the bigger YouTubers, and a lot of it's scripted, and a lot of kids take it for real. Hey,
Mama Styles.
Mama Styles ASMR created a new channel because she was having difficulties on her other channel. She's decided to go the ASMR route with her makeup. Thought it was unique. I commented on her video earlier.
That's pretty cool, Mama.
Let's help support her. We're talking about YouTube influence, a bad influence. YouTube drama, a bad influence. Wow, we got a lot of people. I must say that it is a bad influence, because especially if it's staged, because kids will think it's real.
Yeah. Kids don't think like adults, and a lot of YouTubers or even people on social media need to realize that their biggest viewers are kids. And,
Yeah.
you know, when you start drama, you know,
They're going to take it
they're
literal.
going to say, okay, I can do this to somebody.
Yeah, they'll do it on the bus, in the school, or even on social media. A lot of suicides come from YouTube drama.
Yeah.
A lot of swatting.
Yeah. It's starting to get really out of hand.
Yes. Oh, okay. Well, it's... Yeah, I agree with you on that.
You know, some adults, they end up acting like kids themselves and act like they don't have a brain.
And some of these adults operate big YouTube channels, so they have a big influence. And I'm talking 400,000 views.
I mean, I know that drama, you know, even if it's fake or real,
draws views.
it draws views, and that's what these bigger YouTubers know. But they also need to put like a disclaimer on this and say, you know,
It's scripted.
this is fake, it's not real, and if kids are watching, don't be doing this because it's not right.
They even should put an age limit on it, especially if they're doing a lot of swearing.
And they shouldn't even be watching it at all.
Yeah, and I know there's parents should be parents and all that. And I'm sorry you got swatted, Tammy. I really think that's uncool. We just had a swatting incident in Wichita, Kansas last year that resulted in the death of somebody. And that person that had him swatted, that gamer, ended up going to jail for a very long time. So it's dangerous out there. But we as parents, even as single parents, have a responsibility to even watch our kids when we can. And how do we do that? How do we do that? And yes, I know there's ways around, but you want to make it hard for them. You put a filter.
Limits, you put filters. You get software that can, or apps that you can block different apps.
Responsible babysitters if
different
they're
social media sites that you don't want your kids to be on. There's other things. What we do to our daughter is we don't allow her to take her cell phone to school right now, and we don't allow her to be upstairs in her room with her phone.
Yeah, I see. That's what I'm talking about. Drama can lead to swatting. I'm sorry that streamer got his dog or her dog killed by the SWAT team. That's what I'm talking about. You see, this drama can lead to a lot of things.
I know.
So we feel it's very important, and we will be talking about how it affects the mentally ill tomorrow and autism. So it all correlates. We're going to do a stream on that, and then we're going to do being bullied on social media and all that. Oh, I know.
No, they don't.
We found that my daughter tried to use the excuse, well, we do a lot of things on the website and things. Well, they got in-school computers. Almost everybody in the United States district has in-school computers, so there's no reason to bring phones to school.
Yes, people do get arrested and people get hurt from it. And sometimes even parents get their kids took away.
Yes, I'm waiting for us to get swatted, and if we do, and that person that swats us causes harm to our kids, I'm going to tell you something right now. Even though I won't get any money, I'll get a lawsuit on them, and I'll put a thing where they take money out of their paycheck for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. No, I wanted to do that for my daughter too, for emergencies only, but
she abused it.
They end up using the phone in school when they're not supposed to.
You give a child an inch, they'll take a foot.
Yeah.
Give them a foot, they'll take a mile.
And we have to be very, very careful with her because she's cognitive delayed. She has disabilities, and she's not up to her age. Even though she's 17, she's still at like a 9 or 10-year-old.
Yeah, we need to do that. We could do that, and we thought about that, about the flip phone. We're trying to encourage her to grow up, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, so we may do that. Yeah, they say it's okay to do it at lunch. So let's be honest. Have you been on it in your classroom when you've had free time?
And be honest.
And you've had schoolwork to do in other classes. That could be used. That time could be used to catch up on your schoolwork. Oh, so you're a well-behaved child. Good. Good.
That's great.
But
there are some kids that don't listen, and they end up looking at their phones when they shouldn't be.
wow, Tammy, what kind of channel do you have, if I may ask? By the way, I will make sure that I go to your channel right now.
Well, even back then, when before there was internet and stuff, I even had something like a SWAT happen to me. It was actually a neighbor that didn't like us, I guess, and so they ended up calling the cops and saying that my husband was outside with a 2x4 chasing me around the house and trying to kill me and all that, and it wasn't true. We had newspapers and we were throwing it at each other, playing around like kids do, and he even had to go to jail that night for that.
And this is how sick of the individuals are. Tammy was doing a crafting channel, and they swatted her. And she's been following this for some time, and I thank you kindly. That's sick. Going after a crafting channel or somebody that does crafts.
Yeah, it's bad enough that they can go after family channels.
Oh, you own a used bookstore? Wow, that's awesome.
Wow, that's cool.
That's cool. Well, and another thing, if you're being, hey, my cry.
You may cry.
Me cry. Me cry for help.
Hey, James.
Hey, James. Just to let you know, we got invited to, off subject for a little bit, to visit a small family farm. It's only 5 acres long, but they have goats, horses, and sheep. So Dakota will be able to go pet some. Hey. We're talking about YT drama and
Library Jester.
if it's a bad
Cafe.
influence on kids.
How are you doing?
I gotta go this route. It disappears fast. Yeah.
Almost 10 people in there.
Yeah, and James had a
Make sure you guys smash the like.
James Might Cry, I think last year had trespassing done on his house one time, and we don't even know if it was YouTube related or not, but you know, anything like that scares you. And I know that we don't raise other people's kids, we're not supposed to, but you know.
We can like put awareness out there for parents that really don't understand or pay attention to what their kids are doing on social media.
And we need to do an age restriction if we're going to be out of hand, because there's kids that come to our channel and all that. Alright, you go to bed. Have a good night, Mama Styles.
Good night, Mama Styles. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, and we don't know if it was, you know, it was scary. And see, James has done a real good job of getting his community in order. I gotta admit that. All the streams I've been on lately have been excellent quality. But that's because he's a strong community leader in his leadership. He is. He also has Hack the Fat, which is a good channel. If you want to learn how to lose some weight, get some healthy food going on. I really follow his My Cry a lot because I really like his farm animals. I like the donkeys. I like the sunflower, the cow that she got up on her feet and all that.
Well, that's great, Snow, but there's parents out there that don't really do all that.
And why we brought this up is not necessarily any small YouTuber drama. I just noticed a lot of the big YouTuber channels are getting involved in this. And they even have smaller channels that have like 30,000 people in their stream, in subscribers or something like that, is their paid troll and everything. I've seen it lately a lot. And it's upsetting me because a lot of these kids, even if it's scripted, are taking it literal. It's tough.
Hi, Sunshine World.
9 people, and continue to smash that like button. I shared it on my community tab.
Please, share the stream out if you can.
I share all my streams that I do and others. I've been lately doing that in the community tab to get to my notifications. That's what YouTube wants you to use that community tab for.
Well, they need to put do something with a lot of these big YouTubers that think it's okay to harass people, attack people.
But the way they do it is to get other people to do it. That way they don't get in trouble.
And, you know, there's got to be a stop to that for YouTube to put a stop to it.
Yeah, and I don't know how they're going to do that.
And I can't believe some of the stuff that does go on some of these channels, you know, where you actually have a parent that has a child right there sitting right by them, and they're allowing them to cuss and get involved in the drama.
And by the way, thank you, James, for the compliment. We're like any other people. We have our failures and we have our success. The one thing we do is we admit our mistakes, and we correct it, and we try not to repeat it because then it becomes a habit. And I know, and again, I reiterate, it's not like the 1950s when you had 2 people home raising your kid, or one person home.
You have a lot of people that, you know, the divorce rates are up, and you have like separate homes, and the kids don't know what to do because their parents are working all the time, and they can't keep an eye on their kids and all that. But, you know, they don't need to have the internet or social media be their babysitter.
And if you can't touch your kid, just take the Wi-Fi cord when you go to work.
Yeah, change the Wi-Fi password or the router or whatever you're connected to.
Yes, I don't mind the cussing so much as long as you put it, you know.
I don't mind cussing, but
that's cursing
it's
after
not,
all.
you know, you don't have to use every word of it, you know. I can see using some words, you know, once in a while, but not like every word that comes out of your mouth shouldn't be a, you know, a curse word.
No, but if you're going to do that, that's fine. Put an age restriction on it because YouTube will strike you down.
I actually just heard yesterday a woman have kids at the Dollar Tree and just cussing up a storm at them.
Yes.
I'm like, really? You're teaching your kids that?
Now, YouTube streams are fine and dandy when they have an age restriction and all that, but realize this. YouTube will... They'll see that kid in that stream and they'll affect your community. YouTube wants you to be in charge of your community.
Okay, good night, James. Thanks for
coming
in and leaving a big like.
Alright, we'll probably be on tomorrow. We're going to how YouTube drama affects the mentally ill is tomorrow. And autism in particular.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it when people just like every word that comes out of their mouth.
But see, we have an option of going to that stream or not. You know, we do.
Bye, James.
And I think they have a right to do that in their stream and everything. And if you're turned off of it, you can leave the stream without causing drama. I know. We're just trying to help. We're trying to reach the kids. The kids.
We know we have kids that come in and watch our channel.
And you know what? Social media, at least the social media bullying us. And what that leads to is sometimes suicide or murders. Yep. The person that's being bullied will murder somebody. The person that's being bullied will end up committing suicide. So yeah, it all ties in. They see a pattern of behavior and then they copy it in their lives.
Yeah, a lot of these little kids look up to these big YouTubers, you know, as you know, their idols or role models or whatever. But in reality, they're a bad influence on them if they're causing drama.
And if you like this,
views.
And if you like this stream, thank you. And if you're interested in our thoughts of tomorrow's stream, which would be how YouTube drama affects the mentally ill or something like that, it's particular autism, stay tuned for tomorrow, because that's really near and dear to us, even though we know our child will never be involved in it because he'll never have that function, be of that function. We want to help you all. You know,
I have an autistic cousin and he can't help his actions and he can't talk. He looks up to this guy's, he's called Jake and Logan Paul.
Now, they're a bad influence. They're a
Yeah.
bad influence, and they are actors. One was a Nickelodeon actor. He went to a flat Earth. He made a flat Earth documentary trying to just prove them wrong and everything, or get them mad and everything. He went to a flat Earth convention lately. I didn't know there was people out there that still believe the Earth was flat. Okay.
The Earth is not flat; it's round.
Yeah. And I want to tell you
I
something.
don't even want to get into that.
And again, if you're liking this stream, please comment, share it on social media, share it in the community tab.
And if you like our channel and if you're new, hit the
Subscribe
button.
We're 2 away from 2,000. We are just trying to spread awareness. We're trying to be a family channel. Yes, we're crazy. Yes, we get wild on our streams a little bit, but we contain it. There's innuendos, but if we feel like it's going to get too risque, yeah, eventually we'll put an age restriction. But yes, we do have a sense of humor. But we do it as tasteful as we can. We go to the edge and not go off.
There it is? Wow. I can't believe people believe that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. It's weird. And it's a big money business, too. It's billions and billions of dollars. There's a lot. I think I love this. What we got here? Brady dog. Go. Go.
Yeah, so have I.
But we as parents, you know, even when we're at school, at work, we are responsible for our kids.
Yeah.
So you better make sure that babysitter's really good. I'm not asking you to know them at least, or, you know, let them talk, interview them like a regular job, like you were interviewing somebody for a job. If they're of the time where they're well behaved and you know that they're not going to really do too much, fortunately there's some kids out there that are doing that. It's hard to, you know, it's up to each parent to parent the way they should, but realize this: if you're not parenting the right way, somebody else is going to be parenting your kid the wrong way.
Yep. That's why parents need to be parents.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, YouTube drama, I've seen this, and you know, and I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. It's, to me, I watch a little bit and I'm entertained because I realize that most of it's fake. But that kid, he's going to think it's real.
Yeah. And even some adults think it's real.
Yeah, and some adults, like Tammy said, some adults think it's real. And she got swatted. A crafting channel got swatted. Or a variety of things. Well, I didn't think we'd get this many people in this stream at this late. This is a great stream again. Wow. You know, and I know we're repeating a lot what we said this morning, but there's different people in here. Just one person that was in there towards the end. And I want you to know that, you know, we as a community, small YouTuber community, are going to have to, it's so easy to slip into that drama mode and grow your channel, but you know what?
There's other ways to grow your channel.
And another thing is that, really, do you want blood on your hands if that leads to a kid committing a murder or suicide or assault?
Yeah.
Can you live with yourself? 9 people If you're new to the stream, please hit the like button, share it on social media. I share all my streams where I go to or what I'm doing on my YouTube community tab. That's what I use it for. Well, a small decision will lead to big decisions sooner or later in life. Great information here, Ryan the Grammar.
Thank you, Ryan.
And a lot of it's going to be repetitive, but it's going to be curtailed tomorrow to the mentally ill and autism. And it gets really dangerous with that. There's a lot of people that don't think right in the head. So tomorrow we'll talk about that and everything. And then we're going to give you guys, after this series, we're going to research some good ways to wow, spider
cat. Let me see.
We're going to research ways of preventing being bullied, or how to find out if your child's a bully and what to do. And everything. Apparently we have some lurkers around, so thank you, lurkers. And I got buffering. Did we lose it?
No.
Oh, it must have been. But roll call. Let's see who's all in chat, so we know who's in chat.
Hi, the busy little house.
Busy little house. I just printed them on the another streamer, Heaven's Gates Cherry.
Suicide thoughts before, but I must thank my friends, family, and girlfriend for the support.
Yeah, we're just talking about YouTube drama. We've seen it in a lot of big YouTube channels and how it can influence kids and everything, and how it can affect them. They take things literal. Tomorrow we're going to
hurry back, Tammy.
Hurry back. And tomorrow we're going to do about the mentally ill. We're going to do 2 streams, one in the morning and one in the evening.
You know, we want a lot of people to get involved, and we also want, if you are a parent or if you agree with us, please, we want you to make
Correct.
your own video about it or a stream about it. We want awareness out about, you know, about the dangers of drama that influences children.
Yes, all kinds of channels, yes. We're in Missouri, United States. It's Central Daylight Savings Time.
And it's 11:28.
And you're in Quebec. What time is it? See, I remembered it from the stream. We were at Heaven's Gate. There was a farm. Cherry farm. Great older elderly couple that are doing YouTube, and they are awesome. I'm going to get to know Busy Little House and watch a few of their videos. I already watched one. I'm going to go back to their channel and check them out. And some more. That way I can have more information on you and I can shout you out better, Busy Little House. But I'm going to say this. This channel did not have to come in and support us. So check them out, please. But
that's all you can do, Snow.
No problem. I'm telling you.
There's no manual or parenting guide to tell you how to raise your child.
Yes.
You have to do it by instinct and by morals and by common sense.
And legally, we don't have to raise other people's kids or whatever, but morally, it's the right way. You need. If you see a kid on the stream that's doing some drama or whatever, report it. If they're participating in it, report it. If they're a victim of drama, report it.
Yes, especially if you see kids being involved with the parents in the drama.
Get out of that channel.
Report the channel. Because that's just plain wrong. You don't teach your child to do stuff like that.
12:45. I'm going to be staying up a little bit later because I had a late nap, to be honest with you. My wife and I found a subject that's near and dear to our heart, and it's gonna be a good online series because I want to discuss this. Well, at 16, yeah, I can see that they have that law there and all that. I understand it, but I'd much rather them vape than smoke because it's a lot healthier. I do vape, but I quit smoking because of that. It's been 5 years. I've only had one flu and about maybe 3 or 4 colds.
6 years.
Going on 6 years. One time of the flu and maybe three or four colds since then. And that's why when I vape, I don't vape on the channel, by the way. I vape away from the screen. I do not want kids seeing that.
I don't want kids thinking that's okay.
No. But I will say this. I'd much rather, if I had a kid that had a choice between the cigarettes and vaping, I'd much rather them do the vaping. Because vaping won't kill you, but cigarettes will. But being bullied or drama on YouTube, we can easily get distracted. Is there a way to check to see all who's in here? I have a funny feeling there's some stalkers or something. The cancer cause and effects is about 95% worse in cigarettes. And a study has been proven that, we got some people from Facebook apparently. Mm-hmm. Studies have been proven, thank you for coming to Facebook. I encourage you to make Google accounts so you can participate in the chat. Studies have, I'm not going to go into that, but I'll just leave it at this, is that studies have shown that it has helped people that have smoked to get off the cigarettes, and their health has greatly increased. Yeah, but we have a right to disagree and agree and all that, and I'm not going to get into that. YouTube is can be a good thing and a bad thing. There's how to do things and all that, but there's also how to be a terrible person, basically. And that's what drama leads to.
Drama leads to jealousy. That's how it starts. That either someone's jealous of somebody and what they have or whatever, or in YouTube world, it's competition they're jealous of. They don't want you to get ahead of them or become big, so they start drama with you, so maybe you'll leave YouTube and they don't have to worry about
It has happened to us when somebody saw that we were growing pretty good. They did a little bit of drama and their conscience got to it and they admitted to them doing it. It happens. I really do appreciate y'all coming in and participating in this. And by the way, when we say YouTube, you can substitute Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Twitch, and all that. Social media in general.
Yeah, it's not easy.
And you know what? You can't protect them all the time, but what you can do is teach them the right way in life, and hopefully they go the right way.
Hopefully teach them strong morals.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you teach them how to make the small decisions right, they'll do the big decisions right. It's kind of like I call it the decision step ladder. Start with the small decisions, teach them that way. It teaches them how to do the decision making process so they can work through the big decisions. I'd much rather my kid call and say, I'm at a party where there's a lot of drinking and smoking dope, please come pick me up, than have them participate in it. I don't know what you're talking about that, so Snow.
I'm saying you don't like Twitch as much because of how many female cam girls on there.
Oh, okay. There's other streaming sites that are popping up too that you might want to check in for gamers and stuff, and I forgot what they are, but
I don't have that set up, Brian.
what's that?
He was doing the Facebook and Twitter. I don't have that.
Well, it costs money to do. If you can do multiple streams on Facebook and
No,
Twitter.
I think he's trying to promote our Facebook page and Twitter. I don't have it where you can use a little thingy on there.
Oh,
I haven't done that yet.
you better do that from now on. We've had a great stream. This is better than our this morning stream, and I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you listening to us and all that. And we love your input. We think you're awesome. We all have a right to have our different points and disagreements and all that. And I realize it's not our job to raise other people's kids. But do you want to live with that conscience that you had a bad influence on a kid? No.
Sarcasm is the adult bullying and kids use it too. Yes, they do.
Yes, I'm a little sarcastic. I admit it. Well, hey, I thought you said you mind your parents all the time there, Snow. Aha. And that's why we keep it family friendly, because we have kids on here. A lot of them are autistic kids. We have to keep it family friendly. And we reach out to these people. And yes, I said these people because they are people. And I'd much rather him be in here than some other stream, by the way. In fact, we never put
These
our
conversations are awesome to hear and talk about. Hey, yo.
Yo, Comedy Lounge, I've seen you. McKnight's Comedy Lounge. We're talking about how
What's up?
McKnight's Comedy Lounge does a lot of skits, and all of them they're not doing bully behavior on YouTube. It's actually pretty funny, and I can't say enough about them. And it makes you think about it too, you know. They're great supporters. They have our backs all the time. We've had a great stream so far, and I appreciate you all stopping by again. I can't say that enough. And sharing your thoughts and everything. We're talking about how YouTube drama, whether it's state or not, where a YouTube channel is picking on another YouTube channel or whatever, and how it can be a bad influence on kids, and how it's like a mirror into real life. It leads to swatting, it leads to assaults, sometimes suicide, murder, and all that. Thank you for stopping by for a few minutes. Everybody check out Busy Little House on the way out. I'll certainly be by your channel again. It's been an awesome day of streaming.
Good night, the Busy Little House. Thanks for coming by.
Remember, they're from Quebec. But everybody check out McDonald's Comedy Lounge. They have a great community. They have huge support. I always go into their channel, view their videos and everything.
It always hurts when someone's making fun of
way,
someone with autism.
Yes, it does hurt. And because autistic people don't know how to process it, and neither do neurotypical kids. Alright. You too. I'll be by your channel again, okay, real soon, okay? Busy little house. That is immediate support. By the way, I want to thank everybody for helping us get to our goal of 2,200, onward to 5,000, I guess, so far. We're doing little steps. Thank you for coming by. We had a great stream tonight. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, thank you for coming by.
And we'll probably go for another 19 minutes, I guess. Making it even an hour.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you guys that we can't prevent YouTube virus, but we can try. Everything. I don't think so. We don't have great content, but that'd be nice to have 100K and about 50,000 views on our videos.
That'd be cool. We do have one.
What?
One video that's big.
Oh, we have two actually. One is 26,000, and I don't know what the other one's at. But it's pretty awesome to see that some of our autism channel videos have taken off and everything. In fact, I just updated the list. I still got more to add to it. They have 91 videos on autism. That means about 1/5 of our channel is dedicated to autism, because Dakota is our son, and he's the only child in our house that has autism out of 5 people. So that's about right, 1/5. No. But yeah, I'd encourage you all that are watching this on the re-air, please make your own videos, react to this video, or do your own streams.
Get your own spin on it.
Let's spread this out.
Spread awareness out.
Yeah.
It just needs to stop.
Yeah. We can't stop everything.
It's not healthy for kids to watch this.
We can't stop everything, but if we can just reach one kid and save him from destruction, then that'd be awesome.
Hey, Lady Sapphira.
Hey, Lady Sapphira, how's Ohio treating you? I need to go back to their channel too. I keep forgetting. They just moved to Ohio from California. They're great people. We're talking about how YouTube drama can influence kids and how we can prevent that. If you see a kid that's participating in drama on a YouTube channel, report that channel if they're the one streaming or doing the video. It can lead to bad stuff. We're talking about how it can lead to swatting, how it can lead to being bullied, suicide, murder. Seen it all. Oh, did you get a job? Congrats. What are you doing? Everybody check out Lady Sapphira. She's a great lady. She's married, and they just moved from California to Ohio. They were living with some roommates. So, I think this was a home run for our channel. We usually don't get this many people.
Transferred your current job.
Oh, wow. Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is.
At least you got a few days off, a few weeks off to relax and all that. And everything. But I encourage you all, if you're in a share your thoughts on this on your channel if you want, or share this stream at least. Just spread awareness about how YouTube drama can lead to this stuff. And some person named Tammy today, that's been viewing our channel for a while, came out and said that she got spotted and she was doing a crafting stream or something. Yeah, probably wasn't paid though.
2.5 weeks.
Vacation.
That's great that our videos help you, Snow.
That's great.
That's what we want to reach out to our community and people to let them understand that understand about autism and how it affects the family.
And we also want to have fun too.
Yeah, we want to have fun. We don't want to just like
purely
stuck on autism all the time, because I know people would get a little boring and about it.
And I posted.
We try to do other things.
I posted a recent playlist on our Facebook and our Twitter account. I encourage you to look through all those videos if you want, one at a time. We have over 100 on there. Well, we have 91 right now. Well, by the time I get done, we'll have 100 videos on that playlist.
Yeah, Tammy's doing.
I'm so glad Tammy has stuck by. Yes, the stream's slowly dying, but that's okay. It's always goes by about an hour, but that's okay. This has been a great stream.
Yeah. I got up to what, 10 people in
10
here?
people. That's great for us. Reminds me of the old days.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna do how it affects on the mentally ill. I'm gonna research it a little bit tonight and everything, and we're gonna really get this discussion. And then we'll go into subtopics like being bullied, or drama at school, or whatever. We're gonna do subtopics on this and how it all correlates to social media drama. I might retitle it tomorrow to how social media drama affects the mentally ill tomorrow.
How old are you, Snow?
That working live stream? Alright. Make sure, do you have us on Twitter or Facebook?
Oh wow, you're 18?
You're 18? Wow.
My daughter's 17.
Do you have any challenges like autism, or you just a regular Joe, or?
He has a cousin that's autistic.
Oh, okay. A young adult or an adult. But in my eyes, since I'm 50 years old, you're a kid.
Yep.
I'm old enough to be a daddy almost. In fact, you're old enough to be my grandson, basically.
You have Twitter under the same name, Tammy?
Alright, I'll make sure I add you, okay, if I haven't added you, okay?
And he's really big on the Twitter.
I got over 1,000 followers.
I don't understand Twitter yet.
Oh,
Probably never will.
It's great for me because you can misspell stuff and still people will understand you.
You have a disability, but it isn't autism?
Oh, that's okay. My daughters have cognitive disability.
I have a disability.
Actually, our whole family is on Social Security. When I'm from physical health, we don't know what my wife's from, but she got it.
But I'm pretty sure I have some type of autism.
She's got it mainly for depression and a chromosome issue. And Dakota has severe cognitive delays. He's in the state school for the severely disabled. He's autistic, nonverbal.
He's 10 years old.
At a 2-year level. I call it 2-year-old, but it's actually a little bit lower than that.
No, he's probably 2, 3.
And then,
so it's always like having a toddler around even though he's 10.
Mr. Learning Twitter, don't follow me then because I still make mistakes.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I tell you where I get most of mine is Facebook. Most of my views are from Facebook. Our views. I'm going to be honest with you. About 90% of our views come from Facebook. But I like Twitter because a lot of YouTubers are on it. About 20% come from our subscribers. I want to raise that up a little bit. So yeah, I will be reading out who we subscribe to probably soon. I call it the Dakota Family Purge.
Your disability is higher functioning of autism? Wow.
Wow, and you're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Yeah,
I may have a higher function, but I probably have cognitive delays and learning disability.
Well, you guys can find me because I have Dakota Family in my name, but my name is at Jason and
Jason McCoy.
At Jason McCoy. But just type in Dakota and Family and you'll find me. I'll follow you back.
Yeah, he's a good follower.
Yeah.
He
And
likes to do shout outs on Twitter.
for those of you and when I say the mentally ill, I also include cognitive delay tomorrow. Or should I be separate? Or should we lump it all together? Yeah, we can lump it all together. So tomorrow, stay tuned for that. That's very important. And a lot of it will be repetitive, but it'll be probably dialed down to simple terms. So we can cover old age and abilities.
I have to sometimes try to get to my kids' level of discussing things because they don't know.
They take it literal.
They don't understand the adult way of talking, so I have to get down to their level so they can understand better.
And I have curtailed my joking and teasing a lot because they take it so literal. You can ask my wife. I used to be a smart aleck, but I've toned it down a lot.
Because I told them they are going to actually think.
I actually convinced my middle daughter that brown cows produce chocolate milk. I did.
Yeah.
And that there's pink cows out there that produce strawberry milk.
Yeah.
And she told her teacher. So I felt kind of bad about that. Wow. Wow, wow. Awesome sauce on the stream. We didn't think we were going to get this many this late.
That's
So,
pretty cool.
We're going to do our streams tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. And probably we'll try to shoot for 9:30 in the evening tomorrow. But no guarantees. Between 9:30 and 10:30. Around there and everything.
You can't sit still.
Yeah, I have a problem sitting still, especially when I have to go potty. I got a poop run, I got a pee run, and all that.
How about that? If you can't sit still, that was considered like
ADHD and all that. Yes, that's another thing. They don't know their boundaries and stuff, and it's hard for them to follow rules and everything. So yeah, we were trying to find how this topic came up with us this morning. We were just starting and said, hey, this would be a good topic to talk on our channel. We talked for a good hour. So we've talked about maybe 4 hours on this subject today. 2 online, 2 on YouTube, and 2 in real life. Well, I guess it's real life anyway because we're real life. But by the way, guys, we're going to be doing a new banner for our channel, and we're going to be doing an intro and outro. It's in the works, so stay tuned to that.
We actually had an autistic friend that served in the Air Force but got into trouble.
Yep, they have a hard problem with rules.
His parents never taught him to be self-sufficient, and I feel bad for him if something happens to him.
Well, Dakota's never going to be self-sufficient. He's cognitive delayed. He's global developmentally delayed, and that's a sad fact.
Yep.
But we're trying to teach him the simple life skills so that he can be accepted to a group home. And it's hard. It's heartbreaking. It's sad. We go through all kinds of emotions every day. It's like a grieving process that never ends.
He moved back home and he's capable of cooking and such, but they won't teach him.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Alright, good night, Ryan. Thanks for coming in.
Yes,
always.
everybody check out Ryan the Gamer. He's been a good supporter of ours. Thank you.
Yes, he comes to our streams a lot.
Yes, he does. I don't think he's missed one in a while. I'm not going to warn you. We'll probably end our stream in about 5 minutes, cut off then. I lost my voice a little bit. I've been running my mouth a little bit. But we'll cut it off in 5 minutes. If you have any subject you want us to tackle, right in our community tab on YouTube, tweet us, Facebook. We want to get more active in all those.
Yeah.
And all that. Again, I posted my playlist on Twitter too, by the way, so I encourage you guys to look at that.
I still gotta get back to working on our
We
intro, outro,
and throw up the Easter video.
Cover photos.
Yeah.
We already done
Yeah,
the
we already
Easter.
did it. I did it live. Yeah. That's the key to that, and we'll go into that more. We'll start talking about more autism. There's early intervention, early diagnosis. We've done it before, but it's time to do it again. And all that.
I have my moments, lady. Lady. It's like tonight I went outside because she always goes outside with me, and I just started busting out crying because she wasn't there.
It's been almost a week since we lost her.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad. We're talking about Lily. It was Lily brought her out of her shell of depression and all that, and was her walking buddy outside. They walked maybe 3 or 4 houses down because Lily had a.
Well, we just walk around the yard and
Go to the church and pray.
And I chase her up the tree.
We got a church that's next door, basically.
She let me walk her to church.
And they'd sit there and pray together, I guess.
Yeah, she was very, very special. I don't want to really talk about it right now because then I'll start crying.
That's okay, Wendy.
Oh, I miss her bad.
Yeah, you gotta be a good influence on the autistic people. It's okay, Wendy. She's in a better place, and you know.
I know, it's just hard.
You know how she was before she left.
I know, it's just hard still.
I know. Would you much rather be in that state or up in heaven?
In heaven.
All right, think of that. Whenever, my wife had a teary eye moment.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll be okay though. Just take a breather, take a drink.
Ella's messing with me.
Ella's been helping her get out of the jail. Anyway, she won't let her stay down in the dumps.
She's pregnant, so
We think she's pregnant, you know, but
she's been a little bit more lovable.
By the way, for all of you that don't know this, your local shelters usually have a spay-neuter voucher. You can get your animals spayed and neutered free. I'm taking Teddy up there next month to get spayed or whatever they do to boy cats.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Tammy.
What happened to Tammy?
Because I miss my cat, Hope. She was 22 years old and had to be put to sleep before Christmas.
22 years old? That's old for a cat.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, you were blessed to have her for 22 years. And let's see, think of it this way. She never truly left you. She's always with you in your heart and spot. I really never seen a cat loss affect her as much as this one though. That was weird. 22 years, man. I guess towards the end she was like a doorstop though. You know, you just walk over.
Miss your dog, Jack. He saved me from death from a seizure while I was sleeping and I started having a seizure. Oh, wow.
You have a 14-year-old cat? Wow. I bet you it's old and ornery.
Wow.
Can you imagine a 14-year-old cat? I wonder what they do, sleep most of the day?
So what do you do, bark or something, Snow?
Some dogs are actually service dogs like that. Yep, it's mostly sleeps.
So he jumped down to my parents' bedroom and barked until he got my parents' attention. Oh, wow.
So, are you like me when you see a cat that hasn't moved around for a little bit, you put your finger underneath their nose to see if they're still alive or something?
No, I look at their chest and see if they're breathing.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. We talk about anything and everything. I want to thank you all for coming in and talking to us about how YouTube drama had...
My cuddle buddy somewhere.
Yeah.
I have a headache.
You can take a break and wind down.
Mm-hmm.
They would be up in that shelf right by the refrigerator.
Cream Puff is the oldest living cat ever at 38. Wow.
Yeah, they are. I'll see if I can find it. Is Misty around? Go ask her. Misty, take a break from your game and I'll find out ibuprofen for her. Find out ibuprofen for Nikita. We're having a great
Here. The cat followed. My cat followed me everywhere. She didn't sleep all day.
Kind of sounds like Lily. Lily liked to drink out of the drain of the bathtub. We'd run a little bit of water as it go.
Well, first she was drinking out of the toilet.
So we prevented that.
So I was like, no, you're not doing that. So I made her start getting into the bathtub and drink. And I turned the faucet on in the bathtub and let her drink out of that.
You can take up to 4 of those, okay? Alright.
So I'd go do that like 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something right now. My last side note, our grandnephew, Xander, went back into the hospital. He was born premature. He wasn't gaining weight as good as they wanted to, so they put him back in the NICU to make him gain some more weight.
Was he home?
No, he's in the NICU and
about
about 50 miles away from him now. It's not too severe. In a hospital that's 50 miles away from him.
I'm so sorry, Snow.
Boy, that cat had some good genes.
Yeah, they did.
Ow. I think our chat would be just proper, baby.
Yeah, I had a puppy once that got parvo, and at that time they didn't have good medicine where they can catch it enough time and, be able to save him, so they had to put my little puppy down, and it was the saddest thing ever. Yeah, you hear Evie.
Yeah, I gotta message somebody. She needs to go out.
She's pacing, needs to go out.
So I got somebody to take her out.
Here's my cuddle buddy. This is Teddy.
Big old cat, man. He gets jealous of me, sitting by her. She's looking at me.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
Heather was born into kidney failure and Hope had thyroid issues.
Wow.
Oh man, Snow, that's not good. You're cutting yourself.
I hope you're in therapy and stuff.
His name is Teddy.
Some of the shelters have cheap ones where their shots are paid for already and they're spayed and neutered. They go about $45. They're usually cheaper than the dogs.
Ella's somewhere roaming around.
Ella is probably in the cat bed.
He's such a pretty cat.
Yes. We love our cats. How do you like my coffee cup?
Turn it around.
Where? Right
Okay.
there. Death before decaf. This is
My
drink
coffee cup I had this morning says certified cat lover.
She's certified. Cat lover. Wow, we had a great stream. Oh wow, it's funny to watch me on stream because it's taped. It's a little delayed, so I get to watch me drink coffee.
Well, stop doing that.
It's pretty cool. There's Ella. Gonna jump on the back of the chair.
You might see a video bomb over her. Where is she? She's behind me. Where are you at, Ella? She always gets behind me.
Yes, she's a cat lady. We actually had a outdoor cat, the neighborhood cat that visited us for a while. We called him Pretty Boy Silverback. In fact, it stayed underneath our house for a few days. I was like, really? But it was the most beautiful, fluffy cat I ever seen. I was like, you should never be outdoors. And everything. Oh, this is awesome, awesome sauce. How long are you going to go?
Still 6 people in here.
Wow, I can't believe how long we've chatted and we had this. It's the most we've had in a long time that stayed throughout the stream. I really do appreciate it. We're staying here as long as you're willing to stay, and that's how we're going to work it tonight.
Mike, isn't he cute?
He's an old, he needs to get down. That's what he needs to do. Remember, she's human. You're a cat. Spoiled.
Okay, I'll put you down.
She'll come right back. So what's everybody's plans this week? We're getting closer and closer to May. May 16th, my birthday.
My parents had a little wild cat that would come to their house before I was born, and he basically came over every day. He stopped coming one day. They named him Blackie because he was white and black. I had a black and white cat before.
You have two black and white cats.
That looked like a cow. Cow markings, black and white. And I called him Oreo. And then I had a guinea pig that was black and white that I called Moo Moo.
Alright, Tammy, I'll add you on Twitter.
Thank you, Tammy, for coming by. It was great seeing everybody.
Wow. How long have we been live anyway?
1 hour and 9 minutes.
Wow, this has been a great live. And all that. And we even have some lurkers. we don't have any dislikes, so I'll check in just a minute.
I had a black cat, pure black cat, before we got these a long time ago. His name was Raven.
Apparently we had a lot of viewers because we had 18 dislikes. For those of you that disliked us, thank you. Can you believe that? 18 dislikes. We must have hit a chord with some people. We're not going to stop. Tomorrow we're going to do it some more, just to encourage us. 18 dislikes.
Wow. 18 dislikes. Somebody don't like what we're talking about.
Yeah. We hit a chord. Wow. I'm sorry that it hit a chord, but maybe you ought to think about it. You must be guilty of something if it's hitting your chord. 18 dislikes, really? Is YouTube drama a bad influence on our kids?
They're just jealous.
They're just jealous, I guess, because we had a great idea. Yeah. That kind of upsets me a little bit.
It's okay. We'll get more likes. I ain't worried about it.
No, I'm not. I'm not worried about it one bit. It's pretty funny, actually. I can't. It just trips me out a little bit.
Well, don't
I guess we're hitting a chord. Maybe we'll change some people's behavior this way. They start thinking it.
I hope.
Well, that was awesome. Wow, we got some trolls. I'll be right back. I'm drinking me some coffee. I may need a bottle of vodka.
A bottle of vodka?
Yeah. I'll be right back. We're staying live until we get down to the nitty-gritty.
And we'll stay live until we get down to 1.
Yeah. And we're just talking crap. Big crap.
So what are you going to be doing after school, Snow? You
Yeah.
going to college, or you in college?
Dakota's going to school until June. Then he's out for the summer. Then he goes to extended school year. Wow. Still, I don't care. We had a lot steady stream. We had a steady stream. Who's all in here, guys? Hope we didn't put some people to sleep.
Mine says 5 viewers.
Same here. I grew up with that band. Not literally, but listening to it. That's old school.
That's awesome.
That's old school heavy metal.
That's awesome.
That's old school heavy metal. Mm-mm-mm. Wow.
That's cool. Had good seats there.
Oh.
Your dad got you addicted to them?
Yeah, we dads are like that sometimes. I'm tweeting out.
Wow. This will be your third time seeing them. That's so awesome.
That's pretty. Yeah, those are a pretty good. That's a pretty good band. I like that band. I also like Van Halen and all that.
My dad grew up with music, him and my uncle. Yep.
Yeah, my wife was big into '90s music, a lot of the R&B and stuff, some '80s. She didn't get into music until she was 90, when she was probably in the early '90s, because that's when you become a teenager, basically, 14, 15. Evie, you shouldn't have ate that cat food. Go to your cage. Cage, now. I'm going to get the broom.
My mom, Lady Sophia, said my mom got me into rock.
I like Kiss. I want to rock and roll all night.
Snow said they like Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden and Van Halen.
Yeah, I love Ozzy. I like Van Halen. I like Twisted Sister. I like Run DMC. Poison. Def Leppard. And you never wonder why they call themselves Def Leppard, because I never heard of a leopard deaf. Well, they might have been deaf.
Has Evie potty yet? Yeah.
Yeah. She's just trying to get into crap.
She knows there's a little bit of cat food out, so she's trying to sneak her way over there and eat some cat food.
Somebody just went underneath the microwave stand. Probably Teddy.
Bad girl.
You kid, go. What's this?
She looked at me with her sad puppy eye look.
Yeah, she knows I'm about ready to get up, so she left. Evie has left the building. Oh. You have a stubborn dog? That's her.
Your dad touched the Van Halen singer's leg.
Yep.
He was at a concert and the singer put his hand down for a high five. Cool.
Oh wow, I bet you didn't watch his leg for a while.
He jumped up and touched his leg.
I have two of them. So, who's the most famous person you've ever met or wanted to meet? I'll tell you who's the most famous person I've met, and you're going to really love it. Me.
You're not famous.
Hey, let me enjoy my fake delusional thinking.
You're not famous.
I think I met a country singer named, I did, Ronnie Millsap. I met, and it's a great 70s country singer. Oh, wow, Kane? Wow, that's great. Wow. Okay, you better not be eating no plastic. What are you doing, Teddy? These cats, I swear.
What are they doing?
They're tearing up this. They found a Christmas bowl. My son gets into stuff, and they found a Christmas bowl, and they started chewing on that a little bit.
The cats found this. A little Christmas bowl. Cats are chewing on that.
Mm-hmm. I got you. You're slow. You're big and slow.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I'm going to make this cat lick himself for about 20 minutes so I don't have to watch him. I'm going to touch him all over the face.
You also met Jesus from The Walking Dead. Wow.
Oh, wow. That's pretty famous. I want to see the Rick Grimes, the actor. I want to meet him and Daryl. And
Columbia, and Brad from Rocky Horror Picture
There you go. Go lick
Show,
yourself.
and Tobin Bell walked right by me.
Yeah. Keep him busy for about 5 minutes maybe.
That's awesome. I wouldn't mind meeting Jesus.
I want to wait until I die before I meet Jesus. What? I'm just being honest.
You just had to make me laugh.
You know, I've already been to a chat that's called Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm. Now we're talking about Jesus. Really, Wendy? Andrew Lincoln went back to the UK. He's originally from the UK. They will be doing standalone movies. I want to get back into The Walking Dead. My wife doesn't. They have a new zombie series on Netflix called Dark Summers.
Well, I
And
want
everybody
to,
likes
but
it.
I'm just like, I really don't like the new characters.
Well, they got a
I'm
new
used
zombie
to
series that
the-
I'm going to get her to watch.
I'm used to the old ones.
I'm going to get her to watch Dark Summer on Netflix. Anybody watch that? Let me know how they liked it.
I want to get back to watching it, but with my medicine and stuff, it just makes me too tired and stuff. I only like watching shows that are like 20 minutes long now.
Yeah, I know. We got it. We could get it. We cut the cord completely. We get both of the series we want to watch, and then some that we haven't discovered on the site. Then I can get my news channels like MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, and stuff like that on our website. So, and then we have Netflix and Hulu. These cats are driving me crazy. Man, I thought somebody had a rolling fart there for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna make her watch The Walking Dead because I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, I'll get back to watching it, but it's just.
I heard it
with
started
my-
getting good this year.
It's just hard with going through a lot, like the depression and all that.
I'll have to be mad at her in order to do it. That's how I usually get her to do things. I get mad at her.
I mean, I would love watching it when they had all the good characters in there, but since they've been taking all the good characters I like watching that were my favorite, it's like, I don't really want to watch it as much.
You're bad, baby cakes. You're bad.
No, I'm sorry. I just like the original characters. I don't like change.
I know.
It just, It's like I wasn't happy when they took Maggie off.
Yeah, Maggie's supposed to be coming back by the way next season. That's why I want to get back into it.
If they kill off Daryl, I am then.
Yeah,
me
they
too.
could.
I
Daryl's
love Daryl.
Daryl's a man. In fact, him and Andrew Lincoln got quite close, and they do message each other. And Andrew Lincoln now thinks he made a mistake leaving the show, but he's going to be doing a standalone movie. And everything. I can't wait to...
I mean, I know that people can't stay on there like forever, but, I just don't like some of the newer characters they've been putting in there.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. My wife could talk about... She's into this vet one. I forgot
Yeah,
what
I
it's
know
called.
she left because she had doing another Netflix series.
The next season, she's going to appear in a most of the episodes. Maggie will. She didn't get killed off.
No, but she said she may come back.
No, they said that
or
they are. She's coming back next
She
year.
says she don't know yet.
They announced that she's coming back next year. I read up on stuff.
I was really upset when they killed off Glenn.
Yeah, that was shocking though,
I
and
know.
horrific, and that made me like Negan in a weird way. He's
God.
sadistic. That was the best character ever made for evil. I gotta admit
Well,
that.
I like watching
What's that?
Fear of the Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead's coming on in June.
I love watching that one.
And guess what? They're having crossover characters this year. 4 crossover characters. It's going to be a prequel to The Walking Dead.
And I also was really mad when they killed off Carl.
And the only reason why they killed off Carl is because Carl, the actor who played Carl, his dad was interfering with a lot of the stuff. Yes, I actually was shocked how good of an actor Jeffrey Dean Morgan was, who played Negan. He's a really good actor. They
Yeah,
said
he was pretty good, but he was
the character
evil.
he played. Yeah,
He was evil on
you know
it.
the actor Jeffrey said that he got hate mail. He still get hate mail and threats to this day. Like
Oh, I bet. You know. He was, I mean, he was funny, but he was like pure evil.
some of his sayings were kind of funny too.
Yeah.
And everything. And now he's supposed to be they say he's supposed to be something else now. They didn't kill him off yet. Now we'll hear the cats.
Yeah, the cats are acting up. It's that time of night when they want
Horse around.
to chase each other all through the house.
How long have we been on?
An hour and 30 minutes.
What do I call it?
Yeah, because I gotta get busy.
Alright, we're going to call it tonight. We'll say our goodbyes. And we'll be back on tomorrow around 9:30 in the morning. About 9:30 to 10:30 at night. We'll try to get on earlier. For those of you watching,
I like Zombieland.
we're going to be watching Dark Summer. That's a zombie movie. It's
Yeah,
more about the
Snow said
survivors.
my favorite zombie movie is either Shaun of the Dead or Zombieland. I like Zombieland.
Alright. Alright, we'll have a good night. And my wife will have a good night too.
You hear that Michonne is also leaving?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow. She's supposed to be playing in some kind of superhero movie. As a black lady superhero.
Yeah, you guys have a good night too.
Alright, we'll be back on tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll probably be back on in the morning.
Alright? Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on.
You guys have a good night too.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for visiting with us, Sapphira and South Snow and all that. And everybody else, thank you.
Good night, night.
Thank you, Facebook viewers. Bye.